It's usually pretty quiet, keeping watch over the pool of sticks back there. But it's sure been busy lately. Why, somebody else came through just earlier. You should have seen the look on my face when it wasn't you.
Quelqu'un est sorti avant moi. Achille.
I found another weapon waiting for me in the courtyard, Achilles. Exogryph. Never entirely believed it was real.
Between us, lad, I wish it wasn't. Was such a thing available to my enemies during my fighting days, I surely would have come here even sooner. But I trust you have the training to use it.
Exogryph, du coup, c'est le canon, je crois que c'est ça.
The fire goddess Hestia. She hasn't needed it in a while.
I'll use it to the best of my ability, sir.
It is plain to me that you are helping him. In spite of my insistence, you do not. What do you expect that I should do about this, Nyx? What would you do in my position? Deception in my very house and home. Answer me.
Hades, my relationship with him remains unchanged. It is the very same relationship from when you first requested I take care of him. He has my full support and always shall. You must know this. He wishes now to leave.
Oui, mais il y a une différence entre ne rien faire et l'aider, en fait. Je pense que c'est ça que Hadès essaie de te dire.
What good is any one of you? He's not even your son, and yet you coddle him.
Ben oui.
You know as well as I that he cannot succeed. You fill his mind with harmful delusions. If that is what you want for him, then please.
They're at it again, because of me. Circumstances call for more pets.
Un de mes potes qui a commencé à jouer à Hadès, il m'a dit à chaque fois qu'il meurt, il va caresser Serveur au moins 3 fois pour aller mieux. J'avoue, c'est pas bête comme idée. C'est pas bête.
I can't afford any of this.
Ok, donc là, ouais, c'est que des trucs, des ornements. Porte-serviette, à quoi ça peut servir? J'en ai 22, des trucs comme ça.
I understand you've journeyed well beyond the pits of Tartarus, my friend. Another most heroic feat of yours. And truth be told, I find it quite inspiring.
Inspiring enough to make you want to sing again?
Oh, that's a rather bold insinuation, Zagreus. I don't know that I've the will for that. I need some time to think. Is that all right?
Of course. The house contractor up in lights.
Ah, le contremaître, c'est celui qui est là. C'est celui qui fait les rénovations.
What's in stock?
Le contremaître, il est là, et le courtier, il est là. Ok. J'ai 8 clés, je crois qu'il m'en faut 10 pour débloquer de nouvelles capacités. Ah non, il m'en faut 20 maintenant pour avoir les dernières. Eh ben, ce sera pas pour tout de suite, mon coco. Plus 50, c'est le max, ok. Et il me faut 1000 pour avoir mon prochain refus de la mort. Ah, donc c'est ça. J'ai mis coup de sang. Donc je fais 30% de dégâts à ceux qui ont des rubis qui remplacent leur âme. Bon. Essai numéro 17, quelle arme?
You know, pal, when you're not around and it's just me and all your weapons, I mean your infernal arms right over there, between us, they are making me a bit uncomfortable.
Can't blame you, mate. I wouldn't want to be stuck in a chamber with a bunch of legendary, quite possibly malevolent killing artifacts. Anything I can do?
Oh, I didn't mean it like a bad thing, boyo. The weirder you make those things, the more it gives me the shakes and keeps me hopping like this nice and steady till the next time you get back. So thanks.
C'est vrai qu'il sautille sur place, Shadow.
Sure.
Oh, la lance.
Baratha, the eternal spear, join my pursuit.
Ah, et donc j'avais pris l'aspect d'Achille. Et Il rappuie la technique précipitation. Ok, ça marche. C'est parti. Donc, du coup, les 4 prochaines attaques sont plus mal. Ok, ça marche. Bah si, je vais m'arrêter pour l'instant, poteau. Oh! Désolé de t'avoir coupé, poteau. Donc, attaque, c'est parti. Pour la lance, c'est mieux d'y aller avec l'attaque qu'avec la technique. Si je tombe sur Hadès, je le mettrai sur la technique. À 4 prochains tombages, je gagne pas d'argent et ensuite l'assaut. Non. « 41% de dégâts les ennemis indemnes. Par contre, je me prends beaucoup plus de dégâts. » Allez, là, pour l'instant, je vais prioriser. J'ai pas intérêt à me prendre des dégâts manger. Bon, de toute façon, faut pas gagner d'argent, donc hop, Athéna. Si j'appuie sur carré, je le reprends normalement, mais si j'appuie sur triangle une deuxième fois, ça active la précipitation.
You're nothing like your father, Zagreus. I mean that as a compliment. He cut himself off from the rest of us. Many times have we attempted peace to no avail.
Et l'envie, parfait. C'est ce que je préfère. Voilà, go pour la clé. Ah mais non, mais c'est vrai, j'ai pas pris le truc qui me rend pauvre de toute manière. Encore du Misos? Bah allez, let's go. Avec un peu de chance, j'aurai un passif. technique lancée, vous subissez moins de dégâts quand vous avez 40% de vie au moins. Eh ben, let's go.
Phew, that's good.
No more of this buffoonery.
Finally.
Pourquoi je brûle? Qu'est-ce qui se passe? Pourquoi je brûle? Bon. Un petit tour à la boutique, tiens. J'ai 300 balles.
Kieran's shop.
Tam, 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 tam.
Thank you, mate.
Ah! Oh, j'hésite. Triple pointe ou déluge de pointe? Parce que 3 attaques en même temps, c'est pratique, hein. Mais d'un autre côté, le fait, comme le balayage, je m'en sers pas beaucoup. Toucher plus d'ennemis en même temps. Ouais, je vais prendre ça.
Feels lighter than before.
Allez hop. Comme ça, j'ai toute ma vie contre...
Time for Tisiphone, maybe?
Ah, c'est vrai que j'avais déjà vu les autres.
Sure enough. Please, I'm not a murderer. You don't have to do this.
C'est marrant parce que son aile est clairement sur sa droite sur là, alors que sur le dessin, alors que pendant le combat, il est sur sa gauche. C'est con quand même, c'est ça. Voilà.
Peace, Tisiphone. For the mirror.
Je vais économiser jusqu'à ce que je m'achète mon refus de la mort.
Here's to a pleasant voyage.
Ah, c'est pas pute.
Going up.
Ah, j'ai pas été jusqu'à jusqu'à l'hydre avec la lance.
Hot
Bah,
up
let's
here.
go. Ah, je vous trouvais pourquoi.
You probably caught yourself thinking, Hermes sure is quick. So how come it took so long for him to show up in the first place? Well, I'm afraid that's not for you to know. But it's not because I was late. Not late for anything.
Ah, je suis rapide. Ah.
Welcome back.
Eurydice, how long have you been down here anyway, if you don't mind my asking? Seems like you're pretty settled in. It's quite a lovely place.
How long have I been down here, hon? Huh, I don't have the faintest. You lose your sense of time once you're a shade, or maybe once there's not a sun or moon over your head. But yeah, I found myself a decent spot.
Franchement grave hein, pour un truc qui se trouve sur une rivière de lave.
Sounds good, no problem.
Feeling better already.
Ah, arrête. Parfait. Comme ça, je vais avoir ma Dream Team contre le grand.
How many lives it drank during your father's glory days?
Lancer, appel. Bon, bah tant pis pour la technique. Oui, je veux redevenir une faille tranchante. J'aime ça être une faille tranchante. Hop là.
Moving right along.
Allez.
That's what you get. I accept this message.
Combattre le combat avec jauge divine à 30%. Allez. Petite clé.
More boomslingers.
Bah il est où l'autre?
Next island. Power of Olympus. Sharpened my senses. Don't you have something to say to me?
Là, c'est ça le problème que j'ai avec le balayage, j'ai l'impression que c'est tellement plus lent comparé à ce que ça pourrait être. Ah, il n'y a que pendant la péninsule que c'est invincible, d'accord. Voilà.
That's what you get.
Ok.
I'll just tuck that away. Wash away my boons.
Voilà.
Closer.
Je sais plus avec quelle arme que j'avais été jusqu'à la fin de l'Elysée.
Let's slay some heroes then. Juicy.
Ah, chouette. Encore un marteau de dédale. Histoire de rendre ma lance encore plus humaine. Bon alors, balayage, c'est non. Attaque à plus de portée, inflige plus de dégâts aux ennemis. Ouais, allez hop. Comme ça, je frappe encore plus loin. Ok, le duel de dieu, ce sera non. Bon, l'inconvénient, c'est que je peux rien acheter ici. Si je peux acheter de la vie. Bon, Osef. Poséidon. Est-ce qu'il a des passifs cool, Poséidon? Non, il y a... Enfin, si, mais... Ah!
We meet again, short one, for further battle.
Short one? It's a low blow, sir. I thought you were the big honorable type.
You mock my sense of honor. Common tactic. Now prepare.
Ça, c'est que du coup là je vais poser super loin. C'est mieux en fait, parce que je crois que l'autre effet du passif, c'est que je fais plus de dégâts quand je suis loin. C'est nouveau ça. Je sais pas qu'il faisait des ondes de choc. Ou alors j'avais jamais vu le faire tout seul, peut-être. Parce qu'il le fait par défaut seulement quand il est avec PC. Ok à toutes, enfin si on se revoit, parce que c'est pas dit que je meurs pas avant. Ah voilà, technique et inflige d'état maudit, parfait. Comme ça j'ai mon meilleur match-up de DPS. Ah super, les sorcières, mais c'est pas grave, je m'en fous, j'ai Athéna. Qu'est-ce qui m'a touché là? Ah! Mon sauveur.
simply leave that glimmer of my past behind, for there is nothing for me here.
Hey, look, I can tell you're struggling right now, and maybe this isn't the way to help you through it all, but I want you to have this.
Ah, so you are taking pity on me then? Well, I've no pride like many others here, so I shall take it. Though let's make it a fair exchange, shall we?
I am most grateful to you, sir.
Oh!
Something wrong there, sir? I mean, shouldn't you be up and about, competing for eternal pride and glory and all that?
What's the use? Let's say we fought, if anybody asks. Now go. I've no quarrel with you. Besides, I'll just remain here comfortably at rest for some untold millennia, I guess. Have a nice, whatever time it is.
Thanks for this.
All yours.
Oh. Ah merde, il y avait une... Oh, tant pis.
What's regenerating?
Merde, qu'est-ce qui m'a touché là?
Collect.
Non, donc j'ai la boutique. En espérant que je puisse récupérer de la vie. Évidemment que non.
Strike quite a hard bargain, Zagreus, if you would keep you from your victory just for a bit of coin.
Hop là. Allez, let's go. J'ai deux...
Big crowd, huh?
What hope have you, monster, versus the blessed bonds of brotherhood?
Best not belittle him, King. He is more powerful than he appears. We must remain alert this time.
Oh, I am perfectly alert right now, Asterius. And were I still alive, I would be positively salivating at the thought of running through this pustule with my spear, or with...
Are you yet fearful of the inevitable end to your foul quest?
Ok, TG, il me défonce. Pendant que t'as Astérion qui joue de la batterie. À quoi ça sert les cristaux déjà? Je crois que c'est pour les rénovations.
Oh, I just knew that you'd be back soon as I heard you face the champion of Elysium himself. You know, I've heard that among mortals, it's an honor to be killed by somebody like Theseus. Keep it up and maybe you'll be famous too.
Maybe.
C'est intéressant. Tiens, allez, hop, tiens, prends ça, poteau.
For me, I can't accept something like this, lad. You know that.
Bien sûr que tu peux. Alors tu fermes ta gueule et tu prends mon cadeau. Le mec à peine agressif.
Such as you're able. I won't tell if you won't tell.
I haven't seen you in a while, lad. You made it to Elysium last time, didn't you?
Did Achilles. It's crawling with great warriors still looking for a fight. It's not exactly what I was expecting.
Your father's marshaled the most willing ones to deal with you. Doubtless there's much at stake in it for them, if but the pride of having done the task. Although I think that pride will always be their weakness.
Their pride. I'll remember that. Look what I got for you, boy.
As one of Cerberus's heads receives the prince's gift, another muzzles something back into his hand.
Thank you, boy. You're my good boy, yes you are.
So, you had a run-in with the Minotaur out in Elysium, did you? Perhaps the only soul within this realm more bull-headed than you.
How long have you been waiting to use that line, Father? Wouldn't put it past you to have sent the Bull of Minos to Elysium entirely so we could have this conversation now.
You give me too much credit, boy. The Minotaur resides where he resides because of an entirely different arrangement.
He's working for you, isn't he? You think he can stop me?
Most in Elysium jump at the opportunity to do my bidding. Not that you know what that is like. Now go, see how you fare against the bull.
Say, Orpheus, I ever tell you I once single-handedly slew a multi-headed bone hydra within the magma fields of Asphodel without so much...
My, that is wonderful to hear, my friend. Another in a litany of such heroic deeds, more noble than the heroes of our verse, and even great Achilles over there.
I'm glad you think so, mate. These tales of my valorous accomplishments do seem to cheer you up, so I will keep reporting back once I rack up some more. What's for sale? I have to ask you something, Nyx. What is this debt you owe my father anyway? Forgive my eavesdropping, it's just I heard the two of you discussing things and it came up.
I was here long before your father. The responsibility to govern fell to me. Yet I could not manage on my own. I shape the darkness, ensure the integrity of the domain. I am less prone to census-taking and administering rules. I receded from such responsibilities.
It was too much even for you. So, when father arrived, you welcomed him? He helped?
I was quite skeptical of him at first. I thought his presence merely a cruel trick of fate. But he worked diligently from the start. Soon there was order where once there was none. I fashioned this house for him, and I maintain it still. We remain in partnership, in interdependency.
Ça.
He has never taken advantage of you? Of your generosity?
No, child. He has not. He can be short with me, as you have seen. But that is the extent of it. We have found ways to reconcile disagreements. Though, your relationship with him... it is more complicated than my own, I fear.
I'm sure we can reconcile our disagreements all the same.
Il m'en reste un. Tiens, un cadeau, maman. Voilà.
How can I possibly accept such generosity, my child? Surely others whom you know are more deserving of such offerings.
Nonsense, Nyx. I want you to have it. You've always cared for me. I can't ever repay you for that.
Allez. Ah, c'est la deuxième que je lui offre à elle. Sinon... Ah, j'en ai fort 3 à Achille. D'accord. Pardon. Ah, du coup, non, j'avais dit que j'économisais. Je vais quand même acheter le bas du tableau quand j'aurai assez de clés. Là, j'en ai 12, il m'en faut 20. Allez, bouclier aujourd'hui.
Let me give you a piece of advice, boyo. You run across a guy like me out there, you just give him a good stab right in the back without a second thought before he sends you crying back to Papa.
I'll keep that in mind, mate. One more time.
Ah!
Say, word has reached me that you squared against one known as Theseus, our champion there in Elysium. He was a handful even when he lived. So much so that my honored brother Zeus, he took to calling him my son. Can you believe the nerve?
Du coup, ça m'emmerde, mais... Ça peut être fun.
Let's make some waves.
Voilà, je suis de nouveau Captain America. Attends, du coup, je vais... Ah!
since last we met, my kin, and that means you have dealt incalculable death. I must commend you thus.
Oh.
You didn't he? To think that big fat oaf is your own father's brother. I'm told to be respectful near him, but it's hard.
Cette violence. Une flèche chercheuse. Tiens, allez, je ne me souviens pas avoir déjà pris ce soutien-là.
Got me good there.
Ah excuse-moi.
You keep your chin up, Prince.
Bah allez, go pour les obsidiennes. J'ai pas besoin de food. A plus. Toi aussi. Allez, le marteau, le marteau, le marteau. Un charge, technique première. Ah, 4 ennemis supplémentaires. C'est bon ça. C'est bon ça. C'est bon ça.
Relentless, I accept this message.
J'ai créé une faille tranchante.
Please be Meg. Hello.
Murderer.
We're not getting through to one another, are we?
Murderer.
Aïe.
Glad that's over.
Bon.
Well, Father, I'm trespassing through your secret hall and going up. Broke out of Tartarus. Ugh, this heat. The gods. Palm power. Let me have it.
Allez.
Poseidon offered you his blessing, it would seem. He can be rather boastful and belligerent, exhibiting the most unattractive manners of your father and Lord Zeus alike.
En même temps, s'il manque de respect à tout le monde, c'est pas étonnant que les gens lui manquent de respect quelque part. Ah, donc là je peux pas voir ce que j'ai, ok. C'est concept. Après, j'ai gagné. Ne dis pas que je vais tomber sur le sac des sorcières juste au moment où je suis Athéna. toute la vie, c'est ça qui va se passer.
Right there. Which circle?
Et voilà, j'en étais sûr. Ouais.
Damn it. Dead.
We'll keep you safe here from your father, Zagreus. But while you're still inside that underworld, there's only so much we can do.
Je sais, tonton, je sais.
Is my hair sticking up? Come on in.
Les deux prochaines chambres. Voilà. Aïe. C'est quoi ça?
Not had enough yet.
Ah oui. Ah non!
Close call. Gods grant me strength.
Ah, j'ai oublié que j'avais les failles tranchantes aussi.
Extra blessing.
Là, c'est où je suis arrivé. J'avoue, le fait de pas avoir mes récompenses, ça me saoule un peu en vrai.
Thank you, mate.
quoi fait quitte. Bien fait. Allez. Oh, attends, merde, c'est pas ce que je voulais faire.
Hey Carol,
Coucou.
if there happens to be something really horrible awaiting me beyond that door, then give me a sign, won't you? Great.
Le doubleur de Caron est extrêmement doué. Franchement, ce niveau d'acting, moi je dis oui.
I see you grew your heads back.
Bon, j'ai plus de reste, donc je vais clairement me faire défoncer, hein, on va pas se mentir. Tout ça. What? Je dis ça avant? Non, j'ai cailloux dans la gueule maintenant, on en est là. Ah oui, c'est la masse de dégâts quand même. Et moi, je vais mourir. Bon. C'est un peu obligé, là.
Oh, that stupid Hydra.
Bon.
Hey, Hypnos, what would it take for you to let me through the locked door down the hall?
Oh, that's a good one. You know I can't let you enter your dad's private chambers anymore since you betrayed his trust and tried to run away from home. Sorry, master's orders.
Nothing from me back there anyway. Wonder what jobs the house contractor has available.
Prince, your father, I think he's pretty steamed right now about something, so maybe you could stay away from him, or I could tell him you're not here.
That's quite all right, Dusa. I'm not afraid of him, and neither should you be. You're the best help he's ever found.
Just doing my job here, Prince.
Achilles, have you ever run across the shade of Daedalus in all your time? I found some of his legendary hammers out there, but no sign of him.
I've never met him, no. Your father keeps him fully occupied with building out his underworld and renovating constantly. No wonder some of his old crafting tools are strewn about. I take it you've been able to make use of them?
Indeed I have. You had enough to eat lately, haven't you, boy?
Cease bothering the dog. Ah, for shame, boy. I thought perhaps you'd finally made it out.
Really? I mean, oh wait, you're not serious. That famous sense of humor shining through.
I jest, of course. You'll never make it out, as I keep telling you to no avail. But you've gone farther than expected. So who knows?
Fontaine de l'Élysée. Restaure un peu de machin au passage des surveillants.
Work is approved upon my father's name. Not like he's paying any heed.
I shall review this work once the time permits.
Hey Orpheus, you know about the time I vanquished 7 legions of bloodless warriors with both hands tied behind my back while hopping on one foot? Lord Poseidon dared me to do it, you know.
Spectacularly vivid tale, Zagreus, and most deserving to be chronicled in song. Would that there were a poet here still willing to commit such deeds to verse.
Would that there were, mate. I heard lately from the goddess Athena, Nyx. She seems to admire you. I thought Olympians didn't like our kind.
They typically do not. But you are family, child. And why, I believed Athena wise enough to understand why someone such as I would seek her in particular. She has in turn made others in her family aware.
Oui, donc c'est ça. C'est pour ça que la première que tu rencontres, qui te donne ta bénédiction, c'est Athéna. Parce que c'est elle que Nyx a contacté.
You make a good team. Good for Achilles.
Je sais pas si les gens qui sont employés du jour gagnent quelque chose, mais... Ben, j'ai pas gagné de clé pendant ce run. Dommage.
Skelly, how do you know all this stuff, by the way? I mean no offense, but you're a skeleton who just stands around. Yet you have this wealth of knowledge of the underworld.
Hey, I know people, pal. We'll just have to leave it at that. Now let's see you break some of these bones, huh?
If I must.
Bon, ben, go pour le canon.
Ready, Exegriff?
Vous entendez mon enthousiasme? Ah bah ça commence direct par un... Ok. Traque une de plus proche. Et plus rapide et plus précise et donne plus de munitions. Et où un ricochet. J'hésite entre ces deux-là.
Armed and ready.
Qui a besoin de viser de nos jours? Ah, faut que je prenne la clé.
You could use a little pick-me-up right about now, and I am here to offer you...
How about another? going to want all this? Delicious. No use.
Ow!
Back to dust.
It is a veritable crime your father distances himself from all the rest of us. It is fortunate that you yourself are not so disagreeable.
Dois-je créer une faille tranchante ou redevenir une faille tranchante? Allez, hop.
Violence. You lads again, huh? That's what you get.
My little ladies, you brandish Exegriff, the rail of adamant. That weapon's power was so terrifying that we sealed it away. Oh well, surely its mortal damning secret shall be safely guarded in your hands.
Much better.
J'avais pas envie de prendre un truc pour la technique. Des fois que je retombe sur Hadès, on sait jamais. Arès, pardon. Arès, Hadès, là.
Okay.
Ça c'est du japonais évidemment.
Peace and quiet.
Encore une fois, j'en ai pas besoin, mais pourquoi pas.
Still in one piece, man. Hey, what's with that K-Rod, man? He's sort of, I don't know, though I am glad he's been of service.
I can use this. Fine day to you as well there, mate. Now let's have a look at your supply, shall we? I bet Electo's next. I knew it.
There you are. Good job, Red Blood. You made it all this way. But I have got to send you back to Daddy now. Nothing personal.
Wish you could join me, Electo. Want me to put in a good word with Father next time so you can visit us at the house yourself?
Oh, you know, I'd rather have my eyes put out, but thanks for offering. Now, time to head on home.
Voilà, ça dégage.
Got her. Well, Father. See you, Tartarus.
Ah, j'ai battu l'hydre avec le canon, d'accord. Je me souvenais pas.
Made it to Asphodel.
Alors j'ai cru l'entendre. Ouais.
Hit me.
It's not unexpected that you consulted the violent areas and now bear his wound. He still worships me, you know. Yet I would say he does not know me very well.
Hadès qui vénère le chaos, ouais, ça se tient. Technique, je m'en bats les couilles, lancer, je m'en bats les couilles.
It shall be done.
Ah merde, faut pas que j'utilise ma technique. C'est pas très grave, mais comme par hasard, quand je l'utilise pas, quand je l'utilise, c'est là que je l'utilise, quoi. Le niveau de génie de mon cerveau, parfois. Oh, moi, ah bah ça va, j'utilise jamais ça, c'est pas grave si j'utilise pas. Moi, 10 secondes plus tard, ok, si j'utilisais ça. Ah non, mais... c'est chaud quand même à quel point je suis stupide, hein. Bonjour Zagreus, tu as dit à Médusa que t'étais en train de massacrer ses congénères dans la Svodelle.
On to the next one.
Ah, mais faut que j'arrête, putain.
Myself, in case you haven't noticed, it doesn't count against you when we stop to have these chats. Insisted on that little rule myself.
C'est marrant ça.
Who felt that?
Ah, Freddy, ça fait longtemps.
The barge of death is always here for me.
C'est intéressant. Ça va. Le temps de recharge aurait pu être plus débile que ça, franchement. Le temps de recharge aurait pu être plus débile que ça, mais franchement je crois que c'est l'arme avec laquelle je suis le moins à l'aise. Ow.
Not so fast. A boon.
What shall we do here once you finally arrive? Perhaps we could go out and meet some mortals. I know all too many maidens or noble gentlemen who'd absolutely love to get to know you.
Ah, oh oui. Allez, viens, cousin, tu viens chez moi et puis après on sort, je t'emmène, on va faire une orgie bisexuelle. Ah. Alors, vos dégâts, est-ce qu'ils sont près de vous? Ok. Et le premier, c'est quoi? Bon, allez hop. Quand ils sont prêts, les ennemis me font moins de dégâts. Ah, c'est cool. Ça, je prends.
Hey, hon. Say, tell me something there, Your Royal Majesty. You know a lot of shades. You wouldn't happen to know an Orpheus, would you? Spindly little thing, whiny voice. Heard he's officially serving in your court.
Of course I know Orpheus. We're mates. Wait, why do you ask?
Your mates, huh? Just as long as you don't count on him for anything. Hasn't even mentioned me, has he? Well, if he ever does, you tell him I am doing great. I'm great.
Super, sa cocotte.
All yours.
Une fois, j'ai fait l'erreur d'essayer de chanter sa chanson. J'ai clairement pas les poumons pour. Tu déchires, Ashley. Bon. Bon.
Looks like we meet again, dearest, here among the foul detritus of the boatman's wares. You truly take me to the best of places.
Beautiful.
J'arrive à Lille, voilà, non?
You touch me and I shall have your heads. Rearming.
première fois que je suis arrivé ici, j'étais avec l'arc. C'était vraiment pas évident au début. Hein. C'est la première fois que tu affrontes l'hydre. Et tu sais pas qu'est-ce qui fait, et du coup tu arrives avec une petite carte et une petite flèche. En mode, oh, please be nice, senpai. Ok, j'ai dépassé les 500 obsidiennes, c'est pas mal ça. Et j'ai plus d'argent pour acheter mon refil de la mort. Putain. J'aurais pas dû acheter... Merde. J'aurais pas dû acheter merde, exactement ce que je voulais dire.
That's what the outside world is like.
Bah, pas tant que ça, chouchou, pas tant que ça. Ah, course contre le projectile. Attends, il y a quelqu'un qui est où? Ah, t'as un bouclier, ben moi j'ai des failles tranchantes. Ah, marteau. Et du coup, ces sauceurs-là s'appellent les fractionneuses parce que effectivement leur projectile se divise. Attends, mais il faut vachement vite. C'est quoi cette merde? Alors, attaque en zone et étourdit les ennemis. L'attaque tire 3 projectiles et vous n'avez pas besoin de recharger. C'est pas mal. Un autre genre de mitrailleuse. Je préférais l'arc, cela dit. Et en plus, j'ai toujours mes munitions à pas chercher. Donc je mitraille et je vise. Il y a un 13 plus ce jeu, je crois qu'il est passé au moins de 16 ans. Parce qu'il est violent, mais pas tant que ça. De recharger évidemment parce que mon cerveau est dans mon cerveau, hein, on va pas se mentir. Ah, pas trop là. Franchement, ouais, allez. Quitte à récupérer un seul refus de la mort. Un poteau.
Still toiling around within Elysium, I see. Battling my brethren. In the name of glory, is that it?
Non, je veux surtout me barrer.
The surface. Though your brethren are slowing me down, whether for glory or at my father's behest.
Your father? Ah, that's right. But you're the prince, aren't you? You must see plainly then what your birthright amounts to. You're no better off than any of us here. Now go.
Thank you.
J'ai de l'argent, moi j'en ai un petit peu. Allez, let's go.
I'll pay for that.
Ben voilà. Moi, ils m'ont pas tant dit ça. Je pense que ouais, prendre le cœur c'était. Ah bah il y en avait un juste après. Ça va juste faire que j'ai beaucoup de vie. C'est dur de viser avec la technique de cette arme, mais au moins j'ai rien fait. Ouais, mais il ne semblait pas qu'il se régénérait aussi vite en fait, les petites merdes là. Oui, là, ah merde, j'ai cru que c'était fini.
That's life.
Oh. Attaque plus rapide. Allez, let's go. Allez, encore plus de vie. Là par contre je vais crever, hein, c'est sûr. Bon, où est le dernier?
That's better. A palm of power.
Ça va là-dessus.
The power of Olympus. Sharpen my senses.
Allez. Est-ce que ce sera... Non, je pense pas que je vais les battre aujourd'hui.
So, Hellspawn, you seek to break through to the surface of the world, but you shall not achieve your goal whilst I yet live and breathe, or the equivalent of it here in the splendors of Elysium.
And you leave me with little choice but to make you shut up already, and your bull-headed manservant there.
That Minotaur whom you address is my dear friend, you preconceiving stain upon the earth. Asterius and I are brothers here in death as we were enemies in life. Not that you could ever understand fraternal bonds as strong as ours.
Ah, mais je sais qu'il comprend. Il est très facile. Ouais, parade. Bah, essaie de parer mes failles tranchantes, débile. Ah, j'ai touché le minotaure. J'ai pas oublié que j'avais fini par l'avoir, mon malédiction. J'ai une caisse de life. Donc ça, j'ai fait cette malédiction de merde. Littéralement. Ah merde! Putain, cette lance, il me fait voltiger, oh la vache! Je n'ai pas les limites, restez bien apporté d'une explosion maudite, hein. Ah, je l'ai eu. Cool. Et j'ai encore une règle. Et du coup, c'est le premier endroit que je vais gagner, du coup. Je crois pas avoir... Je crois qu'il y a une fois où j'avais atteint les champions. Oui, donc il confirme, c'est bien la première fois. Ok. Et j'ai eu mon petit trophée.
Oh no, not this.
The multi-headed Cerberus stands vigilant before the underworld's entryway. The tales of what happens to those foolish enough to attempt to pass are far too graphic to describe.
So it's really come to this, boy. After everything we've been through. Well then, this is how it has to be. There's nothing left to say. No, but seriously, boy. I know why you're here. There has to be a way to make you look the other way. What if I helped you with the Sata problem? Would you let me go? Please. I have to find Persephone. My mother. You know what this means to me.
After a moment's hesitation and deliberation, the voracious hound of hell barks once, affirmatively toward the prince, who sets off in search of something that can sate the monster's appetites.
Good. Now I just need to head off the beaten
Et
path
j'ai
here and see
mis
what
combien de dizaines d'heures avant de voir qu'il y avait une fucking boutique ici. Ah, quelle horreur. Bon. Eh ben avec une vie et demie, on va voir ce que je peux trouver.
This one, I guess.
Donc pour ceux qui connaissent pas le jeu, voici donc le 4e et dernier niveau de Hadès. Une fois qu'on finit ça, on arrive au boss final. Et donc Personne, non je déconne, mais ça aurait été drôle. Drôle et un peu ironique aussi. Ça aurait été méga classe en fait. Et par contre, je sais que Perséphone, c'est le boss final d'un God of War. Je sais plus lequel. Je me demande si c'est celui sur PSP ou si c'est... Non, Ascension, non, vu que dans Ascension, il affronte les Furies, je crois. Alors que dans... C'est pas dans Ghost of Sparta, parce que dans Ghost of Sparta, je l'ai fait, le boss final, c'est Thanatos. Donc c'est dans l'autre... Dans l'autre qui est sur PSP, dont j'oublie le nom, où Perséphone, c'est le boss final. Et c'est pour ça que quand tu joues à God of War 3, t'as Hadès en mode « t'as tué ma femme Ah merde! Ah, ce fucking piège qui m'a eu. Bon, là, ma vie descend très vite, donc à mon avis, je vais mourir très bientôt, voilà, c'est-à-dire maintenant. Ah, bon. Bah du coup, ça me paraît être un bon endroit pour s'arrêter.
I'm back. Again.
Encore.
I know that look. Why, that's the look of someone just incinerated by a snake stone, am I right? They spit a whole bunch of those white-hot, flesh-burning beams right at the same time there, don't they?
Indeed.
Ouais, c'est vrai.
Must have missed Achilles.
Oh.
Ought to spend some of these gems with the house contractor.
I understand that you created quite a stir within Elysium. An all-out brawl within eternal paradise.
You call that paradise? It's just a bunch of shades bored out of their former skulls, itching for a chance to feel alive again.
What would you know of it? The greatest mortals have their every need fulfilled within that place. Dread to hear what they shall say of all of this.
You'll find out soon enough.
J'aime bien le concept que dans la mythologie grecque, l'enfer et le paradis sont fusionnés. C'est-à-dire que tout est dans le royaume souterrain et il y a différentes strates selon comment t'es mort. Tout en bas, donc dans le Tartare, c'est les grosses merdes. Dans l'Asphodèle, c'est ceux qui sont bof. Et dans l'Élysée, c'est les héros, les vertueux, etc. Mais tout est en enfer.
Whoa, rod of fishing. Here.
Canne à pêche. Let's go.
I cannot wait to see what sorts of foul creatures I'll dredge up with this.
Cheap blessing from Poseidon on a stick and nothing more.
C'est vrai en plus.
Say, Orpheus, you wouldn't happen to know the nymph Eurydice, would you? Tall, woodsy type. I get the impression maybe you know each other.
What? Why, yes. I know Eurydice. Or, I once knew her, I should say. Why ever would you ask me such a thing, my friend?
I saw her, mate, in Asphodel. She's doing fine up there, all on her own. The two of you used to know each other then?
We more than knew each other, Zagreus. We were husband and wife. She was my muse. To think that we are doomed to be apart during our afterlives. Oh well.
Ah, well. Don't you have a message I could bring to her if we should meet again, something like that?
I do not wish to trouble her again, my friend. Speak not to her of me, all right? I have my memory of her. It is enough.
You can't be serious.
No.
We got off on the wrong foot from the start. Just what happens when you're born of Titan blood, I guess. It's for the best we haven't crossed paths much since.
But they're your sisters. I mean, they're family. You must have something in common, some way of, I don't know, seeing eye to eye.
You're more my sister than they are to me, Dusa.
Aww.
I always agree with Lord Hadès, but I'm thankful that they're not permitted in this house.
Hey, look, I understand. I really do.
Oh, regardez ça. Une soirée entre meufs où on est tous des sisters.
Cerberus featured.
Oh, that's too bad.
But you know what else?
Peut-être si je m'éloigne. Ah. Allez-y, parlez, je suis pas là, je vous écoute pas.
Go on.
There's more, though.
Ugh, seriously.
Seriously? What did you hear?
That is absurd.
What I heard is... I swear.
That's what I thought.
Seriously. So then...
It's totally alright.
Oh, that's not all. Sometimes...
You don't want to know what I think.
You appear to have grown stronger since when we last interacted, child. Your bedroom mirror may appear to be the cause, but then of course the real cause is you.
Your faith in me means a lot, Nyx.
Mammouth. Bon, j'ai 14 clés et j'ai pas gagné d'obsidienne pendant ce run. J'en ai toujours 585.
How's it going?
Little tip, boyo. You find any coinage while you're out there, you be sure to pawn it off to that old Chiron. Boatman guy, use it or lose it, pal. Use it or lose it.
Thanks, mate. Note to self, always spend everything I earn instead of ever saving.
Bah, je suis pas forcément d'accord avec ça, mais je vois pourquoi il dit ça, cela dit. Et donc, bon ben voilà, je vais m'arrêter là. Ah, salut!